so we have something else up here on the bench. Okay, good. It does say 40 to 1. I didn't know what kind of fuel it took, so I was going to play it safe and go 40 to 1. Turns out that's what it wants. That's good. Okay. So I this is a free machine from Facebook Marketplace. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this a little bit down the throat. If I run out, I'll go ahead and put the 50 to 1 that I have in. But I just want to see. Wow, it even says 10 times on primer. This might, yeah, watch this be the easiest one I do, right? Oh, this is that weird setup. I'm not sure. Not sure how I like this thing. I don't like a lot of things about it, actually. Looks like a lot of it's going to be... So this is supposed to stay in. It says until it locks into place, but the problem is it doesn't seem to lock into place. The good news is we know it runs. Bad news is it doesn't run well. And yeah, let's go find out why. I'm going to do my best to get you as good of a shot as I can. I don't know how possible that's going to be. By the way, these are T20s. I have you as close to the machine as I'm able to at the moment. That's weird that they have a pass-through for the exhaust bolts, but not for the carburetor adjustment. This claims to be 79 decibels. We'll try to get to the carburetor. Kind of want to see what the air, if it even has an air cleaner, because these, even though it says Craftsman, this is not made by Craftsman. It's made by somebody else. Usually like AYP, like American Yard Products or somebody like that. And it just has like it has a little sponge. I might see if I can get one. I don't know. Somebody's been in here before. You can tell that. In fact, somebody replaced this gasket. So, kind of want to pull this out, see what I have to be honest with you, I'm not the best at two strokes. I'm kind of like a four-stroke guy. So it is supposed to lock in there. Oh, it doesn't lock very hard. That's the key, I guess. I want to look for like cracked fuel lines. Fuel lines look good as far up as I can see. This is a Zama carb. They're known for being nearly impossible. Let me be right back. I have some other tools I need to grab out of my truck. I've backed you up some because I am going to have to start this. They're not giving me any information at all. I gotta see. I hope this tool will fit in here. This will be my first time opening these. These are two-stroke carburetor adjusting tools. They're screwdriver sets. There's a whole bunch of different ones. I'm gonna try this one first. Because this thing is running, and this handle is in my way. I really don't want to have to pull this carburetor completely off, but I guess I have to. I might just go ahead and clean it while I have it out, because that could also be the problem too. So, like a normal, like lawnmower carburetor, you have a carburetor bowl. These don't have that. Let me grab my air gun because I want to blow through some of these ports. The important thing is that the air gets where it's supposed to be. That's the key with any carburetor, not just a lawnmower carburetor. They sell rebuild kits for these that I hope I don't need. And they sell, there's a company selling a new kind of rebuild kit that's designed specifically for the ethanol fuel. By the way, this muffler is quite warm, so I need a smaller one. I was told not to buy this kit because they are kind of terrible. I definitely need to get some lighting in here, but I need a different type of generator. I'm hoping I find the right screwdriver in this kit. There we go. I might just leave this alone for now, because what I didn't like is how twitchy it was going up in speed, but I'm going to try cleaning it up, or I tried cleaning it up a little, so we'll see what it does now. If not, I hate adjusting the carburetor off the machine. It's so hard to do. There's actually another YouTube channel I might recommend you guys to watch. It's called Steve's Small Engine Saloon. He's Canadian, which is weird. Okay, so new development. This throttle cable is not hooked to anything. So I got it hooked up here, but it is not hooked up here, or it's like, or it's broken. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the cover off of it and see if we can get to it. I hope that just these two here will take this whole Alright, so I need a longer T20. Give me 1 second. Alright, so we got a T25 or T20 regular screwdriver. Oh, you guys can't see. Why didn't you tell me you can't see? It seems like almost seems like this should come apart up here and then might help to have this, because it looked like this was going to why are there nuts on that side? Man, nothing can be easy, can it? Is that 8 mil? Please be an 8 mil. No, it's not. It looks like it's 10. Give me a second. Alright. So why is there one? There's one single bolt. Oh man, I just dropped a washer down into the cover. So no matter what, we're stuck taking this thing apart. Oh man. I ever told you I hate these cheap consumer grade models here. So what is all this? So this cover, oh, this is for a leaf vac. That's for a leaf vacuum. So there's another bolt in here. And I just you know how likely I'm going to feel to put this thing back together? Or how much I'm going to feel like putting it back together? Because that spring is actually holding this door together too. I am not liking this machine very much right now. I'm going to come back when I have this thing apart, okay? Okay, so there was only a couple more screws I had to take out. But I want you to think about something, right? When you are looking at buying a piece of equipment like this, a very common job, like You know, a common problem is like a starter rope, which I'm hoping to have a video on at some point, because I have a couple tricks that I would love to show you. Oh, it's got to go in from this way. Everything that I'm going through to get to this throttle cable, you also have to do to get to the starter rope. So, starter rope is pretty common because a lot of people leave their machines outside. You know, I know I'm guilty of that myself. But, you know, something as simple as a starter rope, I have to take this whole machine apart. All the way, and I have to take it further than I did here. And that's going to cost you. I mean, not trying to be a smart ass, but you know, it's going to cost you a decent amount of money to replace a starter rope on something like this. So like if you're thinking about getting a machine, look for something where the starter rope's on the back of it. Because like I have a trimmer in the truck now, which I may or may not be doing a video on it. Probably not after having to do all this crap. But, you know, I'm not going to do it today at least. But, you know, look for what they call the prosumer model. Ah, jeez. You know, they have something they call a prosumer model where you have a, like your Echoes or your Steels, you know, they're going to cost you a little bit more up front, but you're not going to have to go through this to do a simple job on that. I hope I'm explaining myself well, because I really don't feel like I am. But if I am, please let me know in the comments. But you know, and then look at how hard it is to put back together. Like, getting it apart's the easy part. Getting it back together in a way that I'm going to feel comfortable selling it is a completely different matter altogether. I'm not going to bother hooking that spring back up for one reason and one reason only. I don't have the bagger attachment for this. So I'm going to put it back together just as a basic blower. And I'm going to assume that I put the lawnmower video out first. So my plan with this is to sell it with that lawnmower and along with a trimmer that I have too. I want to try to do a package deal, kind of like us computer guys do with computers. You know, hey, here's a blower, a trimmer, and a mower all together. I'm beginning to think that might not be the right screw. Hold on. No, it kind of has to be. Right. So let's start putting this thing back together. I think the only reason I'm actually putting it back together right now is because I'm filming this, and you all bust my balls if I don't. Poop. Poopo-dilly. So I'm going to go ahead and get this all back together, and then off camera, and then I'm going to go ahead and show it working. So give me a minute. Alright, so I want to show you a problem I ran into. I had it all back together, and the throttle cable came off again. So what I did is I just took your standard variety zip tie, zap strap, whatever you guys want to call it, and did that. So I'm going to put this back together again, which, by the way, excuse my language, but it's quite a bitch, because one of the other problems I ran into is I forgot to get the other side of this. I forgot to get the other side of the case put in, or I forgot to put this on the other side of the case. So that caused an issue, and I didn't like that very much. But you know, it's been a long. Like, these were common back, like this particular model was pretty common back when I used to work at the shop, but they had kind of went away for a while, if you will, when I was, and now all of a sudden, here I am dealing with another one, and this time it's put back together, you know, put back over that piece. So I'm going to go ahead and put this thing back together again, and I will get back to you later again. So after all that, I don't know if I can get you in close enough to see. Right here is the actual throttle pull. After all that, this does nothing. But it runs great. I mean, it runs pretty darn good. I don't know if I actually want to go through what's going to be required to replace the throttle cable on this. I mean, it's going to be everything we've already went through, but I just don't know if it's going to be worth it. Because I can take that oh god, ow, by the way, mufflers are hot when they run. I could take that mower right now, list it for sale, and probably get $110 for it as it sits, which is what I may do. And then I may go ahead and just go ahead and try to list this and the trimmer together at another date, because some things really, like, you know, some things really aren't worth the price of freight. I'm sorry you had to hear that and then see the back of my head. But right back of this thing. Okay. So I have to get that down over that. Overall, I mean, the thing runs pretty good, and when you snap the throttle, I got the carburetor set pretty good. So I have to determine whether or not this thing is going to be worth. Where did this come from? It didn't come from this. You know what? It might have already been on this table, because this table was used by somebody who actually worked. So I don't know. I'm going to look at the price of the throttle cable, and I'll let that determine what I want to do. I'm going to look at this plug too while I'm here. I think I have an extra screw somewhere. No, I'm good. I thought I saw an extra screw laying here. I might have just seen the three together and thought they were four. But yeah, so I'll price out the throttle cable. I actually I'll put it on the, I'll put that on the screen, and we'll see from there. I mean, it's not a bad machine. It really, it's actually a pretty decent homeowner machine, I guess. But some things aren't even worth the price of free. And put this tube back on here. Yeah, so let me know what you think. Do you think it's worth getting a throttle? Like, I know you guys might enjoy the video, but it's like, you think it's worth getting a throttle cable and putting it on there? So I'm taking a picture for somebody. Alright, there we go. So, anyway, I was taking a picture for somebody, or just taking a picture in general. So, it's 5:03. I don't think I'm going to work on that trimmer tonight. I honestly think because it's supposed to rain tonight into tomorrow, I might just push that lawnmower back in here too. And we'll just pick up some videos either tomorrow or something. I mean, I can build out here in the rain as long as I don't need the electric. I don't even need to pull the generator out. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Have a blessed day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.